This is TWiT.
Elon Musk as CEO of Apple. I think this book got it wrong. It's by a pretty reputable reporter, Tim Higgins, the Wall Street Journal.
I know Tim, and I think that there may be certain elements of this story that might be wrong, but I think that the fundamental is probably right, because I'm.
Oh, you're the first person I've heard to defend this.
We know that Musk and
Tim
Cook,
and Elon both said, we've never talked to each other ever. I've never met the guy.
And I think that that's BS, because they were sitting 3 feet apart from each other at a meeting with Donald Trump back in 2017.
Yeah.
They were sitting on either.
Pictures.
There's photos of them sitting on either side of Safra Catz.
That's when he called him Tim Apple, I believe.
Right.
Yeah.
So they have met, and I'm pretty sure they have spoken. Now, the thing that may be wrong in Tim's story, because what he has is hearsay. He didn't get it from either Elon or Tim, but I think that I'm very, very confident that Tesla did have conversations with Apple about an acquisition during one of the numerous times when they were on the verge of insolvency.
This is what Elon tweeted. Cook and I have never spoken or written to each other ever. There was a point where I requested to meet with Cook to talk about Apple buying Tesla. There were no conditions of acquisition proposed whatsoever. He refused to meet. And by the way, Musk rubs it in by saying Tesla was worth about 6% of today's value. Yeah. In other words, Tim could have got a deal.
I don't believe that tweet. I think Elon's lying.
Which
he's been known to do once or twice.
Oh yeah.
I think he did request a meeting with Tim. I wouldn't be surprised if Tim did not want to meet directly with him to talk about an acquisition. That maybe he talked to
somebody else.
What's the COO's name?
Luca Maestri.
No. Maybe Maestri. I'm thinking of the other
CFO. The COO is
Jeff
Williams.
Is it Jeff Williams? Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was a conversation between Tesla and someone at Apple.
Yeah.
And I also would not be the least bit shocked if Elon insisted that he be CEO of the combined company.
This was the thing.
This is something anybody who's been following Elon for a long time knows that part of the reason why things have gone the way they have at Tesla is because he is a micromanager. He owns like 23% of the stock in Tesla.
Yeah.
And the reason why he has retained that level of control is because after his experiences with PayPal and Zip2 and his previous companies, he did not want to give up control of any of his new companies. So he's got similar stakes in SpaceX and all his other companies.
Yeah.
And I would not be the least bit surprised if a condition of any deal, and this is why no other automaker would ever consider buying Tesla unless it was in bankruptcy and the stock was wiped out, is because nobody else wants Elon to be part of the organization.
Right. So Higgins tweeted that the anecdote comes from Musk's own telling of the story, according to people who heard it. Tim did not hear it, but others did and said, oh, yeah, Elon said this. I could totally see Elon Musk BSing because it sounds like it's a great story.
Yeah.
So I was talking to
Elon
Tim.
Probably
this is how
story.
Yeah, this is how the story goes. In 2016, I thought, Apple wants to do cars. They should buy Tesla. I called Elon Musk and said, on one condition, I'm CEO. I called Cook, rather. Cook thought he meant staying CEO of Tesla. No, Elon says. I mean CEO of Apple, at which point Tim Apple said, F you, and hung up on me. I could totally see somebody BSing that story, right?
And Elon would absolutely tell that exact story.
Exactly that way.
Yeah.
So maybe that didn't happen. That story was told by Elon, but that doesn't mean it happened. But the principle,
and it was probably exaggerated.
It was exaggerated. All right, good. Because Higgins, I think, is very well respected. I didn't know you knew him, so that makes a lot more sense. Somebody told him, oh yeah, Elon was going around boasting that Tim Cook hung up on him after saying "F you."
Yeah, I have a hard time believing that Tim Cook would say
Never.
that to anybody.
Never.
But I totally believe that Elon would insist on being CEO of the combined company.
Yeah. I could see Tim saying, Elon, you're high. What have you been smoking? But that's all. That's all. That's all I can hear.